Movies. Don't we all love them? They've got actors in them, actors that are rightfully on strike. They're written by writers who are rightfully on strike. Keep that strike going. Actually, I post this later. I don't know. Maybe it'll be resolved by the time this posts. Ha ha ha. I highly doubt it, but we can hope. But anyway, it's time. So you don't know Jack movies. Never had this one as a kid. Don't really. I'm not a big movie buff. I mean, I know things in general about movies, but I don't know actors' names. I can never remember names, and actors' names are exactly the same. So I'm sure this is going to go great. I'm sure they'll have no questions about actors' names, and, you know, that'll be great. But let's play. Why not?
60 seconds.
And this girl was walking around with, like, a mirror. And, like, oh, wait a minute, hold on, I got a phone call, okay?
Can somebody please titillate the ocelot?
Tender, Chief.
You want me to hold...
Don't titillate the
Thank you
ocelot.
for selecting You Don't Know Jack as your morning's entertainment. Nobody good on Regis, eh? Oh well, me and Kathy Lee want to know how many people are playing this game.
It's just me.
Aw, you have no friends today. What a sad and pathetic life you must lead. Don't worry, I'll be your pal.
Oh,
Go ahead and
thanks.
type in your name.
Who are you? You're not Cookie.
Oh yeah, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question game.
We're going all in.
That would be way cool.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer's the letter B. That's B as in buttock. One singular buttock.
Thank God you
Forget
have
it.
a
We'll
seasoned
just
pro
Krogo it
in
in.
the booth. 20 seconds.
20 seconds? Okay. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices, or you're gonna lose cash. Okay? Okay.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
People, let's settle down. We gotta get going here. Lose the desktop. 6. Go to black. 4. 3. Have a good show, people.
Mr. Sticky Buddy, stick not included.
Frankly, my dear, you don't know Jack. Oh, okay, sure.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Becoming bienvenue. Welcome. God, I love cabaret. You know those big.
Oh, it's Cookie. Hi, Cookie.
Okay, enough small talk. Hey, all by yourself today? Okay, let's see if you can fill up that seat next to you with some cash. Let's rock. All right, hit me.
From Goldeneye to Pink Eye.
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
Say hello to From GoldenEye to Pink Eye. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right
$3
answer.
grand.
All right, I need you to complete this analogy. Sean Connery is to George Lazenby as Peter Sellers is to Roberto Benigni, Timothy Dalton, Alan Arkin, or Pete Best. It's yours if you want. Lazenby was the first guy to replace Connery as Bond,
Got
and
it.
Arkin was the first guy to replace Sellers as Inspector Clouseau.
Turn the volume up slightly. There we go.
They both got to step into the famous roles only once. I guess their licenses to kill at the box office were revoked. I need a category.
Sell, sell, sell.
Cut the red wire! Watch out, it's gonna blow! That was close.
Too close.
And I believe this one's called Sell, Sell, Sell! And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Heads up, here it comes. Congratulations, your investments are finally paying off. If your first dividend is the same as father's little dividend, what will you receive from the bank? A grandchild, a prosthetic limb, a circus elephant, or superhuman strength? Go for it! Father's Little Dividend, the original sequel to the original Father of the Bride, is about Spencer Tracy expecting a grandchild.
Well, that was a total
So
guess,
you'll
but
be
it worked
getting a
out.
grandchild from the bank, except for whatever the government skims off for taxes. Okay, I need a
This
category.
question may save your life someday.
A question so real you can almost touch it. Filmed in spectacular 3D.
For your enjoyment, this question may save your life someday. How does $2,000 sound?
Sounds pretty
Ready?
good, Cookie.
Commit this to memory. When performing two-person CPR, give 2 breaths, then beat on their chest 5 times. Now let's have some fun. You're having a heart attack. Because these two wrote the 5 heartbeats, whom would you trust most to perform the 2-breath, 5-heartbeat method of CPR? Bernadette Peters and Andy Kaufman, Robert Townsend and Keenan Ivory Wayans, Albert and Alan Hughes, or Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby?
Okay. Total guess.
Let's see what a correct answer looks like. The 5 Heartbeats was written by Robert Townsend and Keenan Ivory Wayans. And if you ever really need help, stay away from the guys who wrote Flatliners.
I mean, that's fair. Oh,
Okay, big
C. Dick's
category.
Hog.
The selection is C. Dick's Hog. This one can net you $1,000. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. I'm sure we all know who starred in the movie Easy Rider, but who starred as TV's Easy Reader? Dennis Hopper, Oliver Reed, Morgan Freeman, or Sean Penn? Take it.
Dennis Hopper? No.
For the
apparently not.
curious, here's the right answer. Before he hit the big time, Morgan Freeman played Easy Reader on the educational program The Electric Company. Now, of course, if Morgan Freeman were an easy rider, he and Peter Fonda could go motorcycling across the country teaching children how to read.
See Dick. See Dick ride. See Dick ride free.
Right on. Category, please.
Pulling a train.
He's so prime all the time. 5.
Let's see what we got going. Pulling a train. You get this one right, and it's $3,000. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. Imagine you're playing a Murder on the Orient Express edition of the board game Clue. What is the correct choice for murderer, location, and weapon? Mr. Green in the kitchen with a wrench, Miss Scarlet in a mansion with fire, Mr. Pink in the reservoir with a gun, or everyone in the bedroom with a knife?
Spoilers.
In Murder on the Orient Express, Hercule Poirot discovers that all of the suspects have killed the victim in his bedroom by stabbing him. That was a bitch getting all the cards stuffed into that one little confidential envelope. Okay, I need a category.
Haiku.
Password.
Yeah, tell him 6 sent me.
I proudly present Haiku. 2 G's if you get this one right. Hey, it's haiku time, everybody's favorite poetic
Ooh,
form.
I love
So buzz
haiku.
in and type the film title that this haiku refers
Yeah,
to.
help me out.
10 bears kicking birds, stands with a fist and a man who intrudes on them. What's the movie? All you had to
No
do is
clue.
type this. 10 bears kicking bird and stands with a
That's my
fist are all
vague guess,
characters
but I
and
had
dances
no-
with
no
wolves. And
feel.
for getting this wrong, I will now reenact the whole movie using only noises I can make with my hand and my armpit.
Thanks, Cookie.
I need a
The
category.
electric Kool-Aid acid test.
Uh-oh, dress buttless blind
Oh,
boar.
I got some gibberish questions in this one too.
One gibberish category coming up. The electric Kool-Aid acid test. Gonna start out with $5,000 on this one. Now don't get nervous, but the more time you take, the less cash you get. Right then, get set to type in the movie title that rhymes with this phrase. Chillin' heads go bust tourney. First hint, it's about 2 dudes.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a
It's
classic
all yours.
film.
Type in your answer. I love when Bill and Ted fall on their knees and scream, "We're not worthy, we're not worthy." Oh yeah, that's great stuff.
It's Wayne's World.
All right, hit me.
Is that a brain in your pocket or?
Combien de grenouilles tristes y a-t-il?
8. Now showing, is that a brain in your pocket or $3,000 on the table for this one? Put it in gear, cause here we go. If the character John Wayne plays in Donovan's Reef wanted to supply the brain in Donovan's brain, what would he have to do? Let Lee Marvin pick his brain, dress like a Sunshine Superman, wear his green beret inside out, or give his head to Nancy Reagan? Go. Let Lee Marvin pick his own brain and make sure he doesn't wipe any of it under the movie seats.
Oh.
Let's take a look at the right answer. John Wayne plays the owner of a rowdy bar in Donovan's Reef, and Nancy Reagan, under the name Nancy Davis, plays the wife of a scientist who keeps Donovan's brain alive in a jar. Sort of like she did when she played the wife of a president years later. Yeah, I know. I'm going to hell for that one. Okay, I need a cat.
Peeking at 10.
Okay, give it up for peaking at 10. And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Strap on your helmet.
2,000?
We're going in. If the youngest performer ever to win a Best Supporting Actress Oscar were to film a sequel to her winning movie today, what might you hear her co-star say? This time we call it Two Whole Cops. I may be a horse, but I'm still a star. No upstaging me, you're still my daughter. Or, I don't think I can tap dance with this cane. Take it! Well, Shirley Temple won a special Oscar when she was 6 years old. Not for Best Supporting Actress. Apparently just for being so damn cute.
Oh, well.
Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. Ryan O'Neal co-starred with his Oscar-winning daughter Tatum O'Neal in Paper Moon. And given the number of divorces between them, their next movie could be called Paper Trail. Category, please.
Sham.
All right, here's the deal. Sham. $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, you might know MASH, the TV show, but do you remember Robert Altman's movie MASH? Well, get it together and complete the following analogy. Donald Sutherland is to Alan Alda as Gary Berghoff is to whom? Loretta Swit, Wayne Rogers, Jamie Farr, or Gary Berghoff? Gary Berghoff is Walter Radar O'Reilly, and the only actor who played his character in the film and the TV series. Berghoff didn't, however, stick around for Aftermath,
Okay,
but I'm sure
well.
his radar picked up the crash and burn. Okay,
right.
that's round one.
There's a lot
Take a
going
breath,
on in
cause
movie-
it's time for round
in
two.
movie time.
Every question in round two is worth twice as much,
I
so
feel
we
like I
got
have
some
a
serious
little more
cash at
chance
stake
in
here.
this than,
Let's get to
than
it.
sports, but it's harsh.
Okay, pick a
Dive,
category.
dive.
The category is Dive, Dive! And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Ready? Let's pretend that Olympic diver Greg Louganis is a gremlin from the Gremlin movies, okay?
Sure. That
Because
sounds fair.
he's a gremlin, which of the following things will not happen to Greg Louganis during his training regimen? He'll double in size if he lifts heavy objects, he'll multiply when he hits the water, he'll turn evil after a midnight snack, or he'll die if he trains in sunlight. Go for it. Greg won't double in size if he lifts heavy objects. I've been doing that for months, and I'm not seeing any results either. Okay, I need a category.
Amnesia and brooding loners.
Coming at you, Amnesia and Brooding Loners. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Hey, can you
will
help
brood.
me out here? I can't remember this character's name, so when you know, buzz in and start typing.
I want to brood.
In his movie, you see him popping up in newsreels of historic events. And oh yeah, he was called the Chameleon. They call him that because he takes on the characteristics of people around him. Oh, you know what? He's a character in a Woody Allen movie. Who is that character?
No idea.
Too bad you didn't type this.
The end.
Woody Allen's movie Zelig is about a quiet guy who just wants to be accepted, starts a fad or two, and pops up in newsreels of historic events. Other than that, Forrest Gump doesn't even come close to ripping it off. All right, hit me.
Sports stars the end medium.
13. Well, what do we have here? Sports stars of the animal kingdom. You give me a right answer, I give you a quick 4,000. Listen, I've got a blank, and I need you to fill it in, all right? Buzz in and type the answer when you know it. Now, what is this character's name? He's a character from a Disney movie.
All right,
In the
well,
movie,
good.
he plays football for the California Atoms. He's a field goal kicker, and he's a mule. Who is that character? Buzz in and type when you know.
Oh, let's
Start typing your...
it's Gus.
Gus is a Disney movie about a mule
That's right.
who kicks field goals. Personally, I think this movie perpetuates
glad I
bad
remembered Gus.
stereotypes about NFL kickers not speaking English. I need a category.
Cartoon football.
Here we have cartoon faux pas. 6,000 big ones for a right answer. Whoa, must be tough. All right, listen up. Suppose you've just moved to Toontown, home of Roger Rabbit, and you've invited some of your new neighbors over for a housewarming party. It's getting late, the guests are getting rowdy, and you wish they'd all just go home. What could you say to make the Toons flee your house in terror? Can I get anyone some Coke? I'm tossing pretzels in 5 minutes. Has everyone tried the dip? Or isn't this the best punch you've ever had? They wouldn't care for the dip. Dip was the name of the stuff used to erase cartoon characters in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
A classic film. I rewatched that fairly recently. It's still incredible.
Boy, it's a good thing I didn't mention the salsa.
Category, please.
Down, boy.
Excellent choice. It's time to play Dis or Dat.
Ooh.
The category for this Dis or Dat question is Down Boy. Now I'm gonna read off 7 movies, and for each one you tell me if it features a good dog or an evil dog.
Okay, that's a good question.
If the movie features a good dog,
I mean,
press
all
1.
dogs are good.
If
But
it features an... Oh, I see. You got this thing down.
Yeah,
well, I'll
hit
put
me up.
30 seconds on the clock then. And let's go. Annie, good dog or evil dog? Man's best friend. The Thin Man. Lassie, come home. Chomps. Cujo. This is it. The Pack. That's all she wrote. You dropped a couple, but I've seen worse. Let's check out your total.
All right.
Okay, we've been here long enough. Let's keep going. Okay, I need a category.
Barton Fink and workers' compensation.
This category is known as Barton Fink and Workers' Compensation. I'm sending over 4,000 dead presidents if you get this one. Hey, you know, writing for the movies can be dangerous. In Barton Fink, the title character is hired to write a screenplay. Which physically painful experience might he have while doing research for the screenplay? Having his legs broken by the mob, being trampled by rodeo bulls, falling off a mountain, or getting body slammed by Hulk Hogan? Having his legs broken by the mob. Yeah, those guys don't take too kindly to Finks.
Oh.
It would have been so beautiful if you'd only picked this. Barton Fink, in the movie of the same title, is supposed to be writing the script for a movie about wrestling. He might get the crap knocked out of him, but at least maybe he'll meet Cyndi Lauper. Okay, pick a category.
I want an autograph of the guy with the foam finger.
The following question has been rated 17. No questions under 17 permitted.
The category? I want the autograph of the guy with the foam finger.
Yeah,
4,000
we all
big
love foam
ones for a
fingers here.
right answer here. You know how all the
Pro foam
celebrities in
fingers.
Los Angeles like to be seen at Lakers games? Well, imagine this. During a Lakers home game, the crowd starts shouting, "Defense, defense!" Because he played a character known as Defense, who would most likely stand and wave to the crowd? Jack Nicholson, Michael Douglas, Shaquille O'Neal, or Spike Lee? Oh, what a shame.
Oh, okay.
Here's what you should have picked. In Falling Down, Michael Douglas plays the frustrated everyman whose character is known only by the name on his license plate, Defense. And if he doesn't get the obligatory camera time during the telecast, Michael may just stand up anyway.
Sure.
All
Sounds a
right.
woman makes with their mouths.
out there?
It looks like 18, sir.
Let's give a nice warm welcome to sounds women make with their mouths. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, remember those Memorex commercials where Ella Fitzgerald shatters the glass with her voice? Well, suppose the folks at Memorex hire another spokeswoman. If they choose a character who shatters glass in her film, what could you see in a future commercial? Daryl Hannah saying her mermaid name, Meg Ryan faking an orgasm, Shannon Tweed yodeling, or Lauren Bacall whistling? Go for it! You know how to get the wrong answer, don't you? You just point your fingers and start hitting keys.
That's right. That's what I do.
Should have picked this. In Splash, Daryl Hannah plays the mermaid who shatters TV sets when she says her name. As for that whole is it live or is it Memorex debate, who cares? Either way, it's coming out of my crappy digital alarm clock tape playing thing. Category, please.
A gift for self-promotion.
Chew on this. A gift for self-promotion. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Imagine that your lover is cuffed to the bedposts and is begging you to use the Tingler. If your marital aid works the same way as William Castle's gimmick for the movie The Tingler, what will you do to your partner? Sprinkle your dates back with ice water, drop plastic spiders from the ceiling, spin your date on the hypnotic wheel, or send electric shocks through the mattress? It's yours if you want it. No, that would be the deadly blessing. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say any sex toy with the word dead in its name isn't going to be a huge seller.
Yeah, you know, that's fair, I guess.
The correct answer is William Castle had theater owners wire certain seats to deliver mild electric shocks to audience members. But if I were you, I'd keep in mind that all the gimmicks in the world won't make up for a basic lack of technique. I need a category.
How could a dead man be walking? It's a good question.
This one's called, How Could a Dead Man Be Walking? Hello, we're talking $6 grand, so pay attention. Just step up and take a swing at this one. In the film Dead Man Walking, a character says the phrase, "Dead man walking," at the end of the movie. Given that character's job, what might he say during an average day at work? Deadbolt locking, deadhead rocking, head pin knocking, or Macaulay Culkin. At the end of the movie, a prison guard announces, "Dead man walking," as the prisoner's being led to the death chamber. Being a prison guard who locks a lot of doors and cells, we might also hear him say, "Deadbolt locking." I wonder if he likes to announce his other daily activities. Prison guard pooping. Okay, pick a category.
Now, which war were we in? What's the attack?
Time for the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. You get it right, you get 2,000 in the bank. Get it wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of 2,000. Just one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
Two words that match have to fit this clue.
Remember it.
Now, which war were we in? Okay, get ready for
Remember the
combat.
clue,
We're
please.
about to engage the enemy. Good luck.
World War III. That's nice. It's a Korean War. Buttons. The late night wars, yes, exactly. There we go. Don't even know what this is. I don't know this one. glory.
Very nicely played. Let's see how you affected your final score. That's the game.
Yeah, 19. Not
Player, I
bad.
couldn't have done a better job myself. But then, I wasn't playing by myself, was I? But seriously, player, and I don't say this to just everybody.
Okay, good show, everybody. Raul, could you ask the players what they want to do now?
Raul, okay.
Wow, look at that. Number 1 on the scoreboard. Good thing it was completely empty. If you want to play again so you can have first and second place, just give a holler.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want first and second place, please.
Okay, look alive. Oh boy, we're doing it again. Come on, people, let's get a wiggle on. Let's move it. Come on.
All right, hit me.
Did someone say Free Willy?
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
Okay, give it up for... Did somebody say Free Willy? $3,000 for this one. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. If Free Willy and the documentary Triumph of the Will were scrambled together into Triumph of the Free Willy, what would the resulting film most likely feature? Stock car driving whales, a documentary about the 1996 elections, goose-stepping Nazi whales, or a whale cop with a reckless new partner?
Should be
Free
Nazis,
Willy
right?
is about a whale, and Triumph of the Will is a documentary about the Nazi Party. It's the heartwarming story of a whale who wants to annex Long John Silver's. Okay, I need a category.
Come on, it'll make you vomit.
Let's see what we got going. Come on, it'll make you vomit. 2 G's if you get this one right. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. Say you're playing Truth or Dare when someone dares you to ingest a revolting combination of foods that are also the names of movies. What could you eat that would fit the bill? Bananas and salsa, pork and tapioca, goober jelly and meatballs, or peanut butter and bull's testicles? The always tasty combo of Woody Allen's Bananas and the Latin dance drama Salsa. Could I supersize that?
Oh, that was a good vomit noise.
I need a category.
My God, there are no more stars on it.
For your enjoyment, my God, there are no more stars on it. This one's worth $1,000. Okay, imagine this. Now that Fantasy Island is closed, Tattoo lands a job similar to his old one on the planet Tatooine. What would you most likely hear him yelling to his new boss?
The Galactica, the Galactica, the Enterprise, the Enterprise, the X-Wing Fighter, the X-Wing Fighter.
Or...
The Skylab, the Skylab.
If Tatooine was Luke Skywalker's home planet in Star Wars, so Tattoo would most likely see an X-Wing fighter coming in for a landing. Of course, he'd have to change his name to R2 Tattoo.
I guess so.
Okay, pick a category.
Girls will be girls.
My question for... I proudly
still
present
cares.
Girls Will Be
Still
Girls.
cares about
How does
me.
$2,000 sound?
The
You know,
question still
these
cares
Hollywood
about
movie
me.
stars wouldn't sound so glamorous if they'd use their real names. See if you can solve this real name question. If you were watching a movie in which the actress formerly known as Ruth Davis pushes the actress formerly known as Lucille LeSueur down some stairs, what would you be watching? Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, Showgirls, Thelma and Louise, or The Little Foxes?
No.
Bet you wish you'd pick this. In Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, Betty Davis got to push Joan Crawford down a flight of stairs. Am I mistaken, or is that Christina Crawford you can hear cheering in the background? category, please?
Get that dwarf a breath mint.
It's a 5! All right, here's the deal. Get that dwarf a breath mint. And we got 3,000 bucks in the pot. Hey, even a fair maiden has to be on the lookout for simple chronic halitosis. Because he doesn't receive a farewell kiss in the final scene of Snow White, which one of the 7 dwarves might you assume has a problem with bad breath? Sleepy, Sneezy, Doc, or Dopey? Go get it! Sneezy gets a kiss, but I'm not sure what Snow White was thinking. I mean, it took her 3 weeks to shake that cold he gave her. Let's take a look at the right answer. Snow White kisses every dwarf but Sleepy in the final farewell scene, which shows a lot of gall on Snow White's part. I mean, as far as I can tell, she didn't brush her teeth after that death nap she took. I need a category.
Encino guy.
Encino guy? Wait,
What?
I thought it was Encino man.
Wait, what?
Are we going on a... We're going on a fiber optic field trip to Encino, California. All right.
Fiber optic field
Play
trip?
hooky and go to Encino. Area code 818. Hey kids, go pack a sack lunch, because we're going on a fiber optic field trip. Let me just
Nice.
flip through the Encino white page. You know, screw that. We know the area. No, we know the area code. Let's just dial something.
Somebody.
All right, let's just call somebody in Encino. It's kind of exciting, you know, no names or nothing, just totally random. Funny, I had a date like that a couple of weeks ago. Oh, wait. Okay, this could have been a bad idea.
Hello?
Hey there, who am I speaking to?
I don't think I'm the person you're trying to call. Who are you looking for?
Hey, maybe you are the person I'm trying to call. How do you know?
Because people don't really try to reach me at payphones.
Oh, it's a payphone? It's a payphone. Then why the hell did you answer it?
Because it was ringing. I'm waiting for a bus.
All right, well, here's the deal. My name's Cookie. I'm the host of a game show called You Don't Know Jack. It's a trivia game about movies. You heard of it?
No, never.
Fine. Listen, when's your bus coming?
In about a minute?
Great. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Blow off your bus and get the next one. In the meantime, I want you to come up with a trivia question for our game, and it has to be about movies.
Bus. I don't even know you.
No. Let me explain. You are gonna miss your bus, and you're gonna be well
Damn,
compensated for it. You hear what I'm saying now?
Yeah, keep talking.
All right. In a second, I'm gonna put you on with our producer, and he'll explain all this to you. But before we do that, tell us your name and what you do for a living.
You called me on a payphone. I'm not going to tell you anything yet. Put me on with the producer you're talking about.
Hey, we got a live one, ladies and gentlemen. We'll return to the mysterious Encino phone booth guy in a bit, but first, let's go back to the game.
Alright.
Okay, I need a category.
Oh, selling Jim Valney as Waldo. Yeah.
She was built like an interstate cloverleaf, made for speed with all the right curves. All I could think of was 6.
Now showing, starring Jim Varney as Waldo. And you pop a right answer, you got 2,000 bucks. Okay, you think you know Ernest movies? Think again. According to his movies' titles, where has Ernest not been? To camp, to college, to jail, or to school? It feels good, don't it?
Yeah.
Ernest has never been to college. Are you surprised? All right, hit me.
Shapes of the future. I mean, it's hexagons.
Say
Yes,
hello to
trivia.
the shapes of the future. And you're playing for $3,000
Divorced for
cash
7
money.
deadly sins.
All right, sci-fi geeks. Access your Star Wars and Star Trek memory files and complete this
Okay,
analogy.
hello.
Cube is to sphere as the Borg is to the Empire, lightsaber is to Phaser, Earth is to Alderaan, or Mr. Spock is to Jabba the Hutt. The Trek villains, called the Borg, hang out in a cube-shaped vessel, while the Star Wars bad guys cruise in the spherical Death Star.
There you go.
So, who's hotter, Princess Leia or Counselor Troy? Okay, pick a
One of the
category.
big hands on the 12 monkeys.
Hey, all right, guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat.
Ooh, alright.
The category
I
for
do
this
enjoy a
Dis or
good Dis or
Dat
Dat.
is, When the big hand's on the 12 monkeys, I'm going to read off the titles of 7 movies involving time travel. And when I do, I want you to tell me if the characters initially go back in time or forward in time.
Sure.
Oh, so you already know how to play. Okay, let's put 30 seconds on the clock then. Here we go. Peggy Sue got married, back or forward in time? The Time Machine. Time after time. The Final Countdown. The Spirit of 76. Somewhere in Time. Last one, Warlock.
Oh,
That's
well,
all she
did
wrote. You
poorly.
missed 3, but you got 4. Whoop-de-doo. All right, let's see your new total. Well, it's not much, but it's not much. Let's keep going. Category, please.
On your knees and pray for forgiveness.
They said it was indestructible. Then disaster struck.
The selection is
Great.
On Your Knees and Pray for Forgiveness. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Let's see how you handle this one. What would be the most likely title of a movie starring Rosalind Russell about Catholic schoolgirls who grow up to be strippers? The Guilt of Auntie Mame, My Sister Kenny, The Trouble with Gypsies, or His Girl's 5-Finger Exercise? Take it! That's wrong, but a really bad guess.
Oh, thanks.
Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. The Rosalind Russell comedy The Trouble with Angels meets the Rosalind Russell musical Gypsy. Naked Catholic schoolgirls. Anyone else need a moment alone? I need a category.
Sundance, you better take care.
And I believe this one's called Sundance, You'd Better Take Care. $1,000 if you get it. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes.
Flex, flex, flex.
If Robert Redford's Sundance Film Festival concluded every year the same way that Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid ends, what would happen? Everyone would jump from a cliff, everyone would ride into the sunset, there would be a huge square dance, or the Bolivian army would kill everyone. Go get it! Hey, if everyone at the Sundance Film Festival jumped off a cliff, would you?
Yeah, I would.
It would have been so beautiful if you'd only picked this. At the end of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the Bolivian army surrounds the title characters and guns them down. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you planning on renting it? 1 down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up.
All right, we're back with random person.
Okay, we're back on our fiber optic field trip with the guy in Encino at the payphone. Hey, mystery man.
What's that?
Hey, it's me, Cookie. Listen, I'm sorry you had to miss your bus, man.
Hey, as long as you guys are gonna take care of me, I'm glad to catch another one.
Yeah, uh-huh. Let's have your question now.
Okay, the category is not the safest way to travel.
And let's make it worth $5,000.
Okay, put your hand on your buzzer. Here's a question. Of the following, which is the only movie in which someone does not die or have a heart attack on a bus? Is it Always, Midnight Cowboy, Magical Mystery Tour, or Get on the Bus?
Go for it. Okay, they picked Magical Mystery Tour.
Yeah, that's right. If that's a Beatles film where they're all tripping and stuff, but nobody dies or has a heart attack or anything on a bus.
Well, Encino boy, I gotta hand it to you. I didn't have high expectations, but that was a pretty sweet question there.
Well, if you guys are going to make it worth my while, I figure I should earn it.
Yeah, you bet. We'll send you a nice T-shirt or something.
A T-shirt? What are you talking about? I thought it was $5 grand for this.
Boy, that was fun. Let's move on now.
Send you a nice T-shirt.
Okay, I need a category.
Kind of girl you can bring home to mother.
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh my.
got you on this. The kind of girl you can bring home to mother. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. If you listened to your mother when she told you never to socialize with bad girls, with which of the following actresses would it be safe to hang out? Penelope Ann Miller, Andie MacDowell, Madeline Stowe, or Drew Barrymore?
I have no idea.
Drew Barrymore? Oh yeah, she bad.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what a correct answer looks like. Penelope Ann Miller was not one of the prostitute cowgirls in the movie Bad Girls, so it would be okay to introduce her to your mother. However, I bet your mom would stop being such a snob if she learned how much those bad girls make every year.
Oi, you should have married the prostitute cowgirl.
All right, hit me.
It was longer than a cameo.
Coming at you, it was longer than a cameo.
It was.
I'm
It was
sending
longer.
over 4,000 dead presidents if you get this one.
Please
Strap
keep the
on your
presidents
helmet.
alive.
We're going in. What style of filmmaking would best describe the infamous Rob Lowe sex tapes? Avant-garde, film noir, expressionism, or cinema verite? Take it! Cinema verite or cinema truth is a style of filmmaking that presents films in a candid, realistic manner.
There we go.
And what's more candid and truthful than using the medium of video to show America what you're all about? Okay, pick a category.
Ooh, I like to watch people play board games.
The category? I like to watch people play board games. And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Heads up, here it comes. Imagine you're playing Monopoly with Peter Sellers' simple-minded character from Being There. Which space on the board might he think is named after him? Marvin Gardens, Chance, Jail, or St. James Place? I'm shaking my head right now.
Okay, you can shake it if you want,
should have taken
Cookie.
a chance. Peter Sellers' character in Being There is Chance the Gardener. I don't remember. Isn't Being There the movie where he gets to see Shirley MacLaine's community chest? Okay, I need a category.
Because George Lucas doesn't have enough cash.
In the deepest reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
The category is because George Lucas doesn't have enough cash.
I mean, sure, he
let's
doesn't.
just make this one $6,000. Cool sound, huh? Imagine what it would have sounded like if your computer had the revolutionary THX theater sound system. Imagine. If the same rules applied to THX theaters that applied to the Society in the sci-fi film THX 1138, what would not be true about your local Omniplex? The theater would be built underground, robots would patrol the aisles, drugs would be mandatory concessions, or making out in the back would be encouraged.
Should not be true.
In the science fiction film THX 1138, love and sex are outlawed by the oppressive government. On the other hand, they're surprisingly tolerant about putting your feet on the seat in front of you. Category, please.
Use zoo animals for sale cheap.
Uh-oh, best of hits fried spore.
It's time for a Digger Leg test run.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. Used zoo animals for sale, cheap, and 10,000 bucks right out of the gate for
I'm ready
this
to
one.
find these zoo animals.
Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to be quick. Okay, get ready to buzz and type out your answer. Tell me, what famous movie quote does this rhyme with? Yak brand new. A theft. Now don't let the punctuation trip you up. First hint, it's from an Oliver Stone film. It's from an Oliver Stone film about Kennedy. Final hint, hurry back or you'll get left. And hurry up or you'll be SOL.
The single gun theory is a sham. Watch his head go yak, brand new a theft, yak, brand new a theft, yak, brand new a theft.
Back
Oh,
and to the
okay,
left.
sure.
I think that's what Marilyn Monroe said. need a category.
No shirt, no shoes, no respect. No respect at all, really.
Let's give a nice warm welcome to no shirt, no shoes, no respect. $6,000 on the table. Better make it good. Test time. Pick the answer that best completes this analogy. Caddyshack is to Rodney Dangerfield as Caddyshack 2 is to whom? Jackie Mason, Bill Murray, Jim Carrey, or Don Rickles? It's yours. In Caddyshack 2, Jackie Mason filled the shoes wisely left vacant by Rodney Dangerfield after the original Caddyshack.
There you go.
As far as I know, the original Gopher reprised his role. Okay, pick a category.
Humming the Music Man.
Question 18. Honor student by day, stripper by night.
Here we have Humming the Music Man. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. If Amy Irving wanted to make beautiful music with her co-star from the competition in another music movie in which he appeared, what might you see her character doing? Enjoying Mr. Holland's opus, asking him to do that thing you do, frolicking with her immortal beloved, or doing it until the light of day? Go get it! You mean like Amy Irving and Tom Hanks? No, they're just bosom buddies. For the curious, here's the right answer. Richard Dreyfuss stars in Mr. Holland's opus and plays Amy Irving's love interest in the competition. I hear in the director's cut they've restored the controversial tickling the ivories scene.
Oh man, the ivories.
Okay, I need a category.
Okay, well we're definitely not picking 3.
Well, what do we have here? This little commandment ate roast beef. You give me a right answer, I give you a quick 4,000. Get ready to buzz in and type. Okay, now who can forget that classic musical Singin' in the Rain? Hopefully not you. Well, if Moses' toeses really were what he supposes in a song from Singin' in the Rain, what should Charlton Heston have attached to his feet to more accurately portray Moses?
I don't know. What?
Too bad you didn't type this. Moses supposes his toeses are roses, so Chuck would have some swell-smelling feet. So his toeses were roses, huh? Okay, and what's all that about a burning bush? All right, hit me.
Now the other Ziggy.
This one's called
Last
The
question's
Other
not been doing good
Ziggy.
for me.
You get 4,000 clams for this one. Hey, don't you love it when singers can also act? Which of David Bowie's song titles best describes what happens to his character in The Hunger? Diamond Dogs, Changes, Space Oddity, or Fame? Sorry, David Bowie never attended the High School for the Performing Arts.
Damn.
Should have picked this. In The Hunger, David Bowie plays a vampire who loses his eternal youth and starts aging with a vengeance. After the movie wrapped, David wrote a little number called Good Performance Completely Overshadowed by Two Foxy Babes Humping.
I see.
Category, please.
I'll kill you, but first I'll tell you my evil plan.
You want to the attack? You got it. Heads up. Remember the clue. I'll kill you, but first I'll tell you my evil plan. It goes something like this.
Oh no. Dr. Coldfoot. It was definitely Dr. Coldfoot. Sure. There we go. Should know Bond movies better than this. But I don't.
Not a bad performance, but I'll wait till it comes on video. Let's see what it did to your score. That's the game.
Well, so you go. So goes.
Man, your score is through the roof. Very impressive. Too bad there's no other players around to impress. Guess this will be our little secret, because as far as the rest
Yeah,
of the
just
world is
between me and you,
concerned...
Cookie.
Nice work, people. Cue the commercials, and Raul, what's happening? We going again?
Davis, why do we even bother calling this thing the high scoreboard? When there's an empty slot, any moron can claim to have a high score. If you want to play again, just tell me.
You need script morph. Using simple Boolean logic, you can morph together up to 18 different film elements from a list of over 2,000 movies, characters, and settings.
Oh.
Script morph. Barbarella and Anna Karenina hijack a 747 in order to save the Empire from a mechanical cop set in Woody Allen's Manhattan with lyrics by Andrew Lloyd Webber. You got it. With script morph, you can give that asinine studio exec a redraft in less than 5 minutes. Script morph. Because you don't need to be a brilliant writer, you just need to make money.
Brace yourself.
Yeah.
You don't know Jack. The trivia game is about to break loose.
We are the greatest You Don't Know Jack players ever.
You are the greatest.
Oh my God! Who are you?
You don't know Jack. The movie.
It's the bald guy from You Don't Know Jack.
That's right.
Why are you here?
Humanity needs you. Let's go. The greatest You Don't Know
Oh my
Jack
gosh.
tournament is about to be played. The grand prize, the planet Earth. Demons and monsters from all corners of the dark will gather to battle in a full-screen creature frenzy.
Donna, that keyboard action was close. I was lucky. My opponent had hooves.
Puny mortals, did you think you could beat me at my own game? Oh no, who the hell is Jan Brady? Who the hell is Jan Brady?
If you think playing trivia is an adventure, You Don't Know Jack, the movie.
That's right.
An ordinary dinner.
Well, I'll see you next time. Later.
Anything else for you tonight?
Until they ordered.
The Flawed.
The Flan.